I'm gonna show you how to get these gorgeous beachy loose waves with a flat iron. I prefer to use a flat iron over a curling iron because I burn my fingers a lot less for starters. Secondly, I think my hair is smoother when I run it through a flat iron versus a curling iron, and I think it stays longer. I'm also gonna give you some of my absolute must-have Senegence products that you should add to your wish list today. They'll be perfect transition products from summer to the fall, and I know it's still warm and sunny out now, but fall is coming, so you're gonna need them. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Jenny. I am a live events manager, and on the radio in Flint, Michigan by day, I sell Senegence products as well. I tried the products in March of 2017. Instantly, I fell in love with the whip scents. It just doesn't come off. It stays on during my busy life. And then I branched out into the rest of the products. They're all amazing. The skincare has completely changed my face. The makeup has our skincare in it, so even if you're super busy and just want to throw on a tinted moisturizer and run out the door, you know that you're still getting the skincare that you need. I'm about to celebrate my Seniversary. My 1-year anniversary is coming up on August 17th. The first product that I absolutely cannot live without and is fairly new to us is the Hydrating Facial Serum Mist. You can do so many things with it. Pro tip, keep it in the refrigerator, especially in the summer. You will love to spray your face with it when you're hot and you just feel like blah in the middle of the day. All you do, it goes right over your makeup. Spray your face, it smells absolutely amazing, and it gives you a little refresher for your face throughout the day. I like to compare it to a glass of water and moisturizing your body. You don't just drink 1 glass of water in the morning and then 1 at night, i.e. morning moisturizer and nighttime moisturizer. You need to drink water throughout the day to keep yourself hydrated. The same with your face. In the afternoon, you're feeling like, ugh. A little spray of this will perk you right back up. It keeps your face moisturized and it feels amazing. The thing I've been doing with it most recently that I'm now obsessed with is using it on my beauty blender. I use a beauty blender for the concealer under my eyes, and you need to get these wet because if you don't, they're just gonna soak up all of the product that you just put on your face. So you can get them wet under the sink and just use water, or spray them with the Hydrating Facial Serum Mist, and it's damp, and then you just tap out your concealer or foundation if you use it for that, and you're getting extra hydration from the mist in your beauty blender, and you're not soaking up all the product you just put on your face. The second product that I'm absolutely obsessed with is our translucent loose powder in neutral. I absolutely love it. I've always used a setting powder over my concealer under my eyes because they do get a little oily throughout the day. I don't know why, but they do. This is an all-in-one tube and brush that you can adjust the size of the brush you want. So all you do to use it under your eyes or even all over your face, because it is neutral colored, you could use it in place of any foundation. You just hit it, and then you swipe it anywhere where you get oily throughout the day. The other way I love to use the translucent powder is mixed with my color correcting tinted moisturizer. I use color correcting tinted moisturizer in place of foundation. It's light to medium coverage. It makes your skin look like skin, but even and just better. I use this every day. It's also a moisturizer, so it's so good for your skin. But if you need a little more coverage, you know those weeks I'm talking about where your skin doesn't cooperate, all you do, this is my eye illuminator lid, is you just put, I would usually use about 1.5 pumps of color correcting tinted moisturizer, and then you just unscrew the brush part from the powder. You see there's some product in there. You can just tap it in with the moisturizer, mix it together, and it's a little thicker and a little bit more matte. So you're gonna get a little bit better coverage and you're not going to get oily throughout the day if you use it that way. The third product I cannot live without, Candlelight Shadow Sets. I use it for everything. I use it under my eyes to cancel out any dark circles or redness, especially during allergy season when you get those little dark circles under your eyes, or if you got no sleep. I use it to cancel that out. I use it as a base on my eyelid. All I have on my eyes now is Candlelight and Mocha Java in the crease. It again cancels out any lines you have. If you have veins on your eyelids, it cancels those out for you. And I use it to carve in my eyebrows, especially if they haven't been maintenance in a little while. It happens sometimes, we get busy. I just take a little brush and I carve out my eyebrows with it so they look clean and perfect. Candlelight Shadow Scents is my everything. The last product that I have to tell you about is Nangai oil. I'm fairly new to loving Nangai oil, but I quickly became obsessed with it. I use it for so many different things. I put it on my face at night with my nighttime moisturizer. I also will take just a drop or two in the palm of my hands and rub it on the ends of my hair if they're feeling a little dry, especially as we get into the winter. And what's left you can use on the top of your hair to tame down any flyaways that you have. It smells so good. I had a sunburn, and my nose got a little sunburn a couple weeks ago, and I put a little Nangai oil on that before I went to bed. The next day, it was perfect. It was completely healed. Or I have a scar on my arm, and I've been using Nangai oil on the scar. It's totally getting lighter by the day. So Nangai oil is a must-have in my makeup collection. The tools you will need to accomplish this look are, of course, a flat iron, mine set at 419 degrees, a brush just to brush through the hair before you get started. You should always brush your hair before you style it and before you get in the shower to get any tangles out before you start doing anything to it. It'll keep your hair healthier as you go. Some hairspray for a finishing touch at the end, and some dry shampoo to rough up those roots or revive day 2 hair or 3 hair if necessary. So I'm gonna get started. There's a tiny bit of curl in my hair from yesterday, but it's not the look I'm going for. So I'll show you what to do. You're gonna take a small section. I start right in front of my face and I work all the way around. You're always going to curl away from your face. You take the flat iron, put it in, curl it all the way around one time, and then you just pull it through the hair. It's going to leave you with the prettiest curl, and they're all going to look different, which gives you that beachy wave that you're looking for. Grab another section of all different sizes, put flat iron in, curl it all the way around, pull it straight through, and then just do this all the way around your head, always curling away from your face and always grabbing different sized pieces of hair. You want to make sure that the flat iron is moving the whole time so you don't get little bends and wrinkles in your hair as you're going. You want to just make sure that once you start pulling, it's a smooth process all the way to the end. If it's sticking and it's like through your hair, it's probably too hot. You need to turn the temperature down. You're literally melting your hair. Or maybe the heating pads of your flat iron are dirty from product buildup or just overall use. You might want to try, like, Google how to clean those. Alright, so I'm just going to keep working my way around the hair. As I switch sides, I pull the hair that isn't curled to the front of my shoulder and push the hair that is curled to behind, just so it's easier for me to determine what hair I still have left to curl and what hair is already done. You're still curling away from your face. In, all the way around in one circle, and just pull it through. this side of my head always has more hair and requires more curls than the left side. It's because my part is so deep on that side of my head. So I've got a little bit more hair over here. So I try and do smaller pieces at a time. Just takes a few more curls. Sometimes you don't go slow enough. It's all right, just stick that piece back in, do it again. All right. Now that it's all curled, check it for any pieces you missed, any straight pieces, any curls you don't like. And you can touch them up. This looks like a straight piece back here that must have been missed. There's a couple. So just touch that up really quickly. That piece just does not want to curl, does it? There we go. There we go. And once you're happy, and you've touched up all the pieces you want, hit it with a little hairspray. I also like to hairspray the root on the side with the most hair. It gives it a little extra volume over here because it's so heavy. And then just comb through with your fingers. And you get these beautiful beach waves. What I like about it most is the ends are straight, because it's flat iron, so the ends aren't super curled, so it looks a little bit more undone. And the longer it sits, the better all the curls just fall into each other and the better it looks. I hope you give it a try. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the videos.